The Hawks are back to work and back on the road, facing a Falcons team that leads the NFC South. Hello 12s, I'm Jen Mueller with a preview of Seattle's Week 7 matchup against the Falcons, a team that's feeling pretty confident after winning 3 straight games. The Hawks, meanwhile, looking to regain their mojo after dropping 3 consecutive contests, but they are also coming off a much-needed mini-bye.
I think it allowed everybody just to reflect back on, the season so far. 6 games in, still got a long way to go, but I think just gave everybody like a step back of fresh air.
Anytime you get a chance to take a couple days to take a breath and remove yourself from the building, it felt some good energy this morning, and guys are enthused.
When looking at the recent stretch of games, Seattle never held the lead against Detroit or San Francisco and trailed for most of the second half against the Giants. That's put them in tough positions on both sides of the ball, something Coach wants to see change this week.
I think it's a mentality of starting fast, getting your mind right, playing decisive early in games, staying aggressive.
It'll help us out a lot, just starting fast, just playing complementary football, offense helping defense, defense helping offense, just being together.
Getting the run game going will again be a point of emphasis, especially against a Falcons defense that's giving up just over 102 rushing yards a game. That's 8th most in the league. It's part of a bend but don't break style that gives up its share of yards, but just 22 points a game.
I still feel very confident in our run game, just cleaning up the details, just being focused and everyone just being together.
We have the right players, we got the right schemes. If we take the lead and we're able to play in a little bit of a less up-tempo style, you can really see it come to life. I think that first game against the Broncos where the O-line took over late in the game and we ran the ball well, that's what we talk about when we say complementary football.
After facing particularly dynamic pass rushers the last few weeks, the O-line will see a different type of dynamic from Atlanta. The Falcons rank dead last in the NFL with 5 sacks, and their 25 quarterback pressures are among the lowest in the league. The Falcons acquired Matt Judon in August, but he hasn't provided the expected spark. However, the potential for game-changing plays is there.
Just knowing the type of players they have, right? Like Grady Jarrett has been in one of the better interior guys in this league since he's gotten to the league. He's explosive up front. He moves well. He can penetrate. He can get in your backfield. He can cause havoc. Matt Judon, again, another guy on the edge who is a perennial Pro Bowler, a guy who has, speed to power. He can set the edge. He does a lot of, things really well. And so when you look at those guys up front, when you look at their back end with Terrell and 2 veteran safeties who are both Pro Bowlers, it makes for a really good matchup for us.
Seattle's pass rush faces a stout Falcons line that's kept Kirk Cousins upright and enabled him to complete 66% of his passes by allowing just 10 sacks this season.
They do a great job of staying on schedule. There's not many third downs in the breakdown. I think, they're averaging, it feels like 6 or 7 third downs a game. So you need to win first down, and it's not like they're just running every first down. It's runs, actions. They got a good tempo package. They do a great job.
The Falcons have attempted just 64 third downs, which is tied for 6th fewest in the league, while being among the league leaders in total offense per game. As for playmakers, Drake London is Cousins' top target and ranks 2nd in the league in total receptions. And the running back duo of Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier, they combined for 200 rushing yards last week against Carolina.
2 really good backs. Both have been running this scheme for multiple years, going back to when, when they're running a similar scheme there last year, the same O-line coach. Both see it really well. Both run it a little bit differently. One with a little bit more power. I think Robinson is one more of a one-cut guy, but both like the complement and the scheme go well hand in hand, and it's a tough play to stop.
Sunday is the second of 3 10 a.m. kickoffs for Seattle this season. You can catch the game on Fox 13 in Seattle or listen on the Seahawks radio network.